pull the trigger on him because I mean we thought it was our best option, and it was time to create some chemistry between that group. And so, like we've been saying, I mean it's a whole different deal once you've got a calendar year. Not that we played perfect by any stretch, but we played a lot better and gave us a chance to win. We got to do better in critical situations, especially for a really good football team. You can't miss opportunities like that and win the game.
What did you like? What did you maybe want to see better out of it? It's good, but it was still first time.
Well, I mean, we took care of the ball. I thought, I don't think we had any turnovers. And so that was an extreme positive. I think as an overall unit, I mean, in critical downs, I think, everybody dropped the ball at some point. Whether it was a drop ball or whether it was an errant pass or whether it was a blown protection. Everybody chipped in, and you can't do that in critical downs. And the critical downs are keeping drives going. They're getting points at the end. And we failed in critical situations today, which is everybody's fault. We put them in bad situations at times as coaches. We got to do a better job of calling the game at times. But as an overall deal, our effort is good. We just got to play better.
That said, you got off to a pretty good start. You were able to move the ball.
Yeah.
Did you see that boost your guys' confidence a little bit?
Our guys are pretty confident. We think we can move the ball. That's got nothing to do with it. You could have asked them before the game, but we think we can move the ball. Now we gotta score points when we move it, which is obvious. But we're only going to grow from here. And so, not having any turnovers is big. And we can build on some games, but obviously there's some deals that stick out pretty heavily that we gotta address.
Last series, you didn't push the ball down the field much. Was that due to the way Alabama was lined
up?
Yeah,
they came out in the prevent defense or a three safety look.
Looked like they just had one defensive lineman.
Yeah, it was. And so, what are you going to do? We had a play call to begin with that got us down the field. We hit a seam route to Wendell, and then zone screen or whatever, and then I don't remember exactly what happened, but somehow we got behind the chains. I don't know if it was a penalty or a side. Can't remember, but we got behind the chains, which in a situation against a team like Alabama, you get in situations where they know you're throwing the ball. It's their pass rush becomes pretty good, and so we got into a situation and bit us. Before that point, though, we could have done some things to stay in closer in the game, and we didn't.
The run game seemed like you had some success early, and then they kind of took it away. What's kind of your overall evaluation of that?
Well, in the run game, you got to kind of look at it twofold. A lot of those short passes that we were throwing, if you stack the box, we're going to throw the ball. If you don't, we're going to hand the ball. So you got to start it out pretty quick. But I think overall, you have to watch the film to really assess our run game. We can do better in the run game, no doubt. We can do better. Probably need to stick with it a little more. But when you're playing in the game and you're trying to play fast and you're trying to just take advantage of leverage and opportunities, you're just trying to put the ball in play. I thought we did a good job of spreading the ball around for the most part. And again, it just goes back to really critical downs. They made plays when it was critical and we didn't. And they win the game. Can't do that against a good team.